Hi guys, it's me again, Des. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to discuss things that you might find useful when it comes to dating a Filipina. So stay tuned so that you would hear this very disappointing story of a Filipina breadwinner. Or should I say, she's the only one who works in the family. So I hope you will find this useful because you never know that your Filipinas family could be the cause of the problem in the relationship. So stay tuned. So I'll be sharing to you a story of this Filipina who was financially abused by her own family and some relatives. Okay, so yes, later I'll be giving you my insights and opinions, and you are also free to comment, put your opinions in the comment section. All right. So this situation or event could also happen to you if your Filipina or the Filipina you are dating really loves her family too much, okay? Too much, and that she is willing to sacrifice everything, so many things, energy, time, money, resources, just to support them. And she always wants to help them without boundaries and limitations, and even tolerate the parents' toxic behavior. Okay, guys, so this was posted in a Filipino Facebook page, Relationship Matters PH. You can check that later, and that is one of the most blonde Facebook page I've ever seen, and you will learn something from that page as well. Okay, so let me read the post to you, which I translated to English because the poster is a Filipino, or the author is a Filipina, and she wrote this in Tagalog. So I'll give you the translation here. All right. So, okay, here's the story. I gave my family a business capital. I sent some sacks of rice. I am very disappointed because I gave my family some sacks of rice and told them to sell these. I think I gave 10 sacks so they can start a small business. I can't remember the exact date because it was 5 years ago. I decided to give them some capital so I can take a break from sending money to them every 50th and 30th of the month. Sad to say, two of my siblings are lazy. They have a wife. Their wives belong in our mom's church, but they don't work too. Well, of course, why do they need to work if they got a lot of rice? Why do they have to find a job? They can still eat even they don't work. I gave the sacks of rice in December. On September 2, a baby was added in the family, and at the same time, the wives of my siblings got pregnant. So, guys, in this part of the story, the sender didn't specify the year when she sent the rice and the time that uh, there were there was a baby who was added in the family, and the other members got pregnant. Okay, so I assume this was on the same year. Okay, so the lazy people live together. Now profit, now capital, everything is gone, including the sacks of rice. They have conspired. We don't need to do anything. So, lesson learned. A lesson learned for her. We always say don't give a man fish, but teach them how to fish. Well, those lazy people didn't find a work anymore and even planned for this. And of course, they won't get tired anymore working. Yeah. So why do they need to sell the rice if they can just eat it? I feel bad for them, but with all the things they did to me, I decided we will just solve our own problems. So I will not help them anymore. It's difficult to lend a hand because we teach them how to be lazy. Well, now I have a peace of mind. I careless to people who do not deserve help. So that's the end of the story. So there you go, guys. So I assume the sender is the breadwinner, if not, yeah, the only member in the family who works abroad. So the sender been supporting the family without boundaries at the get-go, and until the family abused her. So according to her story, it seems like she has been, yeah, supporting them for a long time until she learned that all the sacks of rice were gone. And yep, no good news. The family members, her siblings, didn't find a work, and why they should work, right? If the sacks of rice are in front of them. Okay, so here's what I can say. All right, guys. So when you look for a Filipina, maybe better ask this question during the dating stage. All right, ask her, if your family needs help, would you help them? And until when? Second, when your relatives ask for help, would you help them too? Then from their answer, you could have what, analyze it or have an idea what they could possibly do in the future when it comes to helping family or the family members. Okay, so for me, there's nothing wrong in helping the family as long as the parents won't obligate the child to be, you know, to be the family's retirement fund. You know what I mean? And the child should not feel that she's obligated to support. Okay, so in this case, the sender wanted to help. She only wanted to help them by giving them something, but she didn't expect the outcome, right? So it blew right into her face. Well, guys, no other people should be blamed in this situation but only her. And I believe she truly learned her lesson too. And I truly understand that all she wanted is her family to learn how to generate their own source of income. Okay, because sacks of rice are good. Yeah, if they sell or retail sacks of rice, sell it every day. Mm. But unfortunately, I believe the family doesn't have any financial education, or yep, they don't know how to run a business. Okay, and fortunately, many family members abuse the person helping them. It's not only in this story. All right. So, one question for you, or here's one question. How could this affect your relationship with a Filipina? Okay. So, guys, very, very simple. Too much helping might affect your savings as well and your financial goals as a couple. So, I'm going to give you 3 things that could happen if your Filipina loves her family too much without boundaries, and she just want to help them as much as she can without limitations. Here's number 1. She would tolerate their laziness because she only got one family. Number 2, she wouldn't mind getting abused because of the mindset, I have a debt of gratitude to my parents. I owe my parents big and it doesn't matter if they abuse me. Okay? Third one, she might sneak using your savings or the savings of both of you to send to her family, right? Plus the pressure of the parents, like, oh, come on, help your brother. He impregnated his girlfriend like that. Your younger sister got pregnant too. No. So before you even know, she already has helped a lot of relatives as well, from the uncle, aunt, a cousin's tuition fee, christening of her niece, or a grand vacation request of her parents. Yes, guys, it happens. All right. So before I end this video, I wanna give you um, this is not even an opinion. This is how I feel for the sender. I feel awful and I feel so disgusted about the family, and I don't need the family's explanation. And they don't even deserve second, third, fourth chances. They don't deserve that. So what the sender has decided is the right thing to do. It's the best thing to do. Cut the support. It's the only way. And because of that, I believe she would have a peace of mind, and for sure the family would also realize something. Okay, well, she needs to prioritize herself as well and her family. With you, for example, this would happen to you, right? So how can she build her dreams, save up, if she obligates herself helping her family, and until when, right? How much would she need to give? Until when she can help them? How about there are other toxic relatives that would pressure her? And I believe that you should be there for her to rescue her in terms of decision making, because many Filipinos are so emotional when it comes to family, right? And the good thing is, okay, going back to the story, she learned her lesson. She doesn't want to help her family anymore, and that's great. Okay? So, well, the moral of her story is do not help those who don't deserve help or even not helping themselves, right? So, because for me, I rather help, someone who's pushing a cart of junk things, garbage, than a family member or a relative who's just into drinking and smoking, and they're not doing anything to help themselves, right? And also another lesson is do not help too much, because the more you help, and some people, or should I say many people, would think that this person, you are ready to help them because you're too kind, you approach them, you talk to them, you were the one who opened the door, right? So guys, I hope you like this video, and feel free to share your opinions, comments in the comment section, and smash the like button, and please don't skip the ads, okay? Por favor. So see you in the next video. Take care.